What's going on, everybody? So today, what we're really going to be talking about today inside of Baby Doge is what Baby Doge has been doing over the last few hours, 10 hours, and what's going to be happening next, and what just now happened with the Puppy.fun app. When is that going to be coming out? And what other big news are we going to be having later on this week? Anyways, this is all I got for you all. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So currently, at this moment, we're at 8Z 5200. So that's fairly decent pricing right there. Not too bad, not too bad at all. We got some trend lines going on here. I'm going to talk about that later. But first, look over here at the volume. We're at 311 million volume inside of Baby Doge, 323 million. So our volume is going down, but we're still seeing our market cap is holding strong at 855 million. Remember what I first mentioned about the Binance listing when we actually listed the Binance, how this is going to help us be able to maintain higher prices. So now we're able to maintain higher prices and higher trading volume. Obviously, we still got trends going on for Baby Doge. We're still trending on Twitter. As you can see down here on X, Baby Doge is still trending. So you're still going to see a lot of trendiness with Baby Doge. Price, as we're talking, is actually going up actively. Remember yesterday when I mentioned that it's probably a good time to get in if you guys are long term, but if you're short term, you might want to proceed with caution because then you're going to have to move with a trader's mindset. I did mention that I got in around this point right here. And now the price is increasing very, very, very good. Seeming like a good trade so far. I predict that with this increase in Baby Doge's price, we should be able to get back up to the all-time high very soon, 8Z6600. It'll probably stop right before the all-time high, so we'll probably stop around 8Z60 before that, before we decide to take the next move upwards. And I don't think we'll pass the all-time high until we get like another big tweet. I might be wrong on that, right? It might be able to pass it without a big tweet or something like that. But I think we need a big tweet on X, just something big posted on the Baby Doge Twitter account, to where it just helps us, rise above the sellers. So it does seem like we're going to need some type of thing to help push us upwards a little bit more, but it does seem like we're moving in the right direction. And I think they're waiting till we get closer up there to maybe release something. But with our Solana bridge, 7,323 holders, hit that refresh button, 7,353 holders. So we got 30 holders within like the last 10-20 minutes. Like, that's actually crazy. It hasn't even been 10 minutes since we've been making the video. But yeah, we're getting a lot of holders on Solana. So it was definitely a good idea for them to bridge to Solana. I think they need to bridge to Sui next, and then also bridge to Ton. Those are two blockchains that are taking off right now. So they should definitely do that. So anyways, moving on from that, kind of looking at the Baby Doge's Twitter. Now, what happened with the Puppy.fun app? Well, first of all, they were about to release it, right? They're like, we're gonna release it in a couple hours, blah 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 blah. And then they went ahead and made this post right here. So this post is pretty much telling everyone that there was some type of error. There was like a bug inside of the code or something, and it would have compromised new tokens that were created on Puppy.fun. So they were like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and push it off till next week so we can get this fixed. So I would say don't expect it until like the 20th, maybe the 21st, sometime next week, maybe even the 18th or 19th. But yeah, the next week sometime is probably when they're going to end up doing this. But let's just read this. It says, protecting the community first. During our pre-release testing, we identified an overwhelming number of rogue sniping attempts targeting newly created tokens. So this is pretty big. They said rogue sniping attempts. So people are already targeting it, right? This interference could have compromised the core functionality and overall user experience, which we refuse to accept for our community. To ensure the platform launches with highest level of security and provides the exceptional experience you deserve, our engineering team is taking a few extra days to implement, enhance, and all the safeguards on there. They're going to implement enhanced safeguards. So that's pretty big. The launch is scheduled for next week. So that's pretty much what they said here. So we gotta wait till next week for the Puppy.fun app. We're still going up in prices despite that, so that's very, very, very good news. I do want to mention something with the charts here that I'm noticing right now, but I'm gonna mention that right after we go over some more stuff here with Baby Doge. So all that's good. A lot of people have been asking where can you get Baby Doge. You can get it on HTX here. HTX. It's on Mexi, and a lot of these exchanges are not available in the United States. So don't even ask me about that. Like I just buy it on my Trust wallet through Pancake Swap because like I just I can't deal with these centralized exchanges unless it's like Crypto.com, Coinbase, Kraken, Robinhood. But all other than that, I don't really like the centralized exchanges available for U.S. citizens. So, anyways, it's available on HTX, KuCoin, Mexi. You know, all these exchanges are not available for U.S. citizens, obviously. And then I don't know if HTX is. It might or might not be. I don't know. And then it's also available on like Kobe. I think I think I already mentioned OKX. No, I didn't mention OKX. Like what I'm tracking the charts right now on OKX. You could really just come over here and type in Baby Doge and look at all the markets here. You got OKX, Mexi, CoinX, Bybit, Gate.io, KuCoin. Most of these do not work in the U.S. I think Bybit might work in the U.S. You got KuCoin, BitGet, HTX, Poloniex. That's like an Indonesian exchange. Bitmart, Blowfin, Petaza, HTX again. So yeah, you got a good amount, and then Binance obviously because they're now on Binance, and then eventually we should have Crypto.com and Coinbase and stuff like that eventually. So it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, Robinhood included. So we're just gonna have to be patient. But yeah, we're trending here on Twitter on X. You can see right here, trending on the homepage. Everybody is talking about Baby Doge. I will say, if you guys do come over here, be careful with some of the posts that you're looking at. There's obviously some scammers trying to scam you, but then we have other things like people just posting ridiculous things. Like just be careful because for one, we cannot reach $1 with our current market cap because $1 would put us at 163 quadrillion market cap, which there's not 163 quadrillion dollars in the whole entire world. So that's actually financially impossible. So yeah, it cannot get to $1. Even if we were to burn most of the coins, it will not do $1. Okay. But yeah, because most of the coins are being held by the holders, so it can't even happen anyway. So yeah, $1 cannot be achieved without doing a migration of the contract. But remember, they renounced the contract, so I don't think that we can actually migrate contracts. Also, be careful with some of the technical analysis people are saying is about the pump and take off and all this other stuff because any technical analysis can be wrong, right? It can be wrong. That's why you got to back test it. You got to make sure what you're doing is right. If anyone says it's about to do this right now, it's going to do this 100%, then they're wrong. Remember, when I say stuff, I'm 99% sure, never 100%. There's always that 1% chance that something bad can happen. But yeah, you just be careful with a lot of the posts. You want to make sure the people that you're looking at are reputable. So there is that. All right, now let's get to the big news that everyone has been, well, not necessarily news, but the big technical analysis that I know you all want to see. So let's talk about this. Now, what I am seeing inside of the prices here. Remember what I said about the chart prime charts. Whenever you see these momentum wave bands starting to squeeze in like this and kind of get tighter and tighter and start to close in, it's usually because there's about to be a pump. Watch how this momentum wave band on the upside here on the resistance momentum wave band is now curving upwards. The prime trend assist lines and the trend assistant lines are now also curving upwards. All of them are starting to curve upwards. We're heading towards our equilibrium price point. The red momentum wave band, which is our resistance one, is now starting to turn like a pinkish purplish color, which it always does before it has a pretty big breakout. As you can see back here, it did the same thing. It literally does the same thing every time because that's how the indicators work. Pinkish, purplish area whenever we're starting to increase in price. You can even see if it does it just a little bit, that means we're going to have a little bit of gains like you see back here. Right now, the chart is turning pinkish purplish, but it's doing it just by like a slight little amount, like the previous one I just showed you back there, which means we're about to have a little bit of gains. It's not going to be like a huge pump, right? It's not going to be like the biggest pump you've ever seen. So I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that we're about to pass that Fibonacci retracement here. Possibly, I can never say 100%, right? Like 90 to 99% sure that it's going to end up passing this resistance right here. We could have another pullback before then, but I think it's just going to keep going, honestly. We'll see. We'll probably end up seeing during the video because it's moving pretty quickly. The equilibrium price point is right here. Now, don't listen to me when I say this is where I'm selling, blah, 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 because I sell for my own personal reasons. And quite frankly, like when I sell, a lot of times I sell early. And it's because I like to lock in my gains because I got PTSD from how much money I've lost inside the past and how many opportunities I've missed. So I've lost so much money in the past to where like now I can't lose. I don't want to lose again. Like even though I know inside trading you lose a lot. So I always try to cut my gains early. So personally, I'm looking at selling around 8Z50, 800 all the way up to about 8Z60. Even though I'm pretty confident that it might continue to run up even higher, maybe, maybe not. But I like to sell early because that's just how I do it. But yeah, we're actually passing the Fibonacci retracement here at 8Z50 400, well 8Z50 450 right now currently. So we're passing that. And you can see we're going into this green territory with our purplish pinkish momentum wave band right now. And we're heading towards that equilibrium price point. A lot of times when we hit the equilibrium price point, we have a pullback. But then it's usually followed by another increase of gains. So by the end of the day, we should be up higher, closer to 8Z60 again. I know everyone wants to see those prices again, so we should be hitting those soon. Hopefully, it can hold, and until we get some good news, we really need a tweet from the Baby Doge Twitter account. We need some type of X post, and they got to talk about something. They got to talk about something. You already know what they did last time. They said, Baby Doge is just about as unpredictable as Elon Musk's tweets, right? And then that's what really caused everything. Everything just started to go crazy and then insane because they kind of teased that in there, and it made people really like stop and think like what's going on. And then people started to study Baby Doge because they said study Baby Doge, right? So they also posted a bunch of stuff like this that just kept it fueling and fueling and fueling and just kept it going. But yeah, it seems like they have some type of connection to Elon Musk. I don't know what it is, but it does seem like they have some type of connection to him. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. The post is over here where he was like Baby Doge and Mini Doge. Like that's pretty much what made Baby Doge take off, which is kind of funny, considering that because 2 days prior they posted in the crypto world the only thing more unpredictable than Baby Doge's next move is what Elon Musk will post next. And then what do you know? Elon Musk goes ahead and posts this post that says Doge and Mini Doge, and then yeah, posts this with his son, and then Baby Doge reposted that, trying to make a spin off of it, like yeah, Elon Musk is talking about Baby Doge, like that's pretty much what he did. This has 73 million views. This also helped Dogecoin go up as well, but Baby Doge went up way higher. So yeah, that's why all that pretty much happened. So we need something similar to that where they like tease something and like roll something into play. Something like that that can just start the momentum again, right? So that would be really nice. We still got good momentum here on Baby Doge. As you can see, like the volume is still increasing a little bit now. It was at what like 310 million when we started, and then 320 million, well 323 million, and now it's at 330 million inside of volume. So the volume's still doing good. So we're doing fairly decent here inside of Baby Doge. Should have an increase in the price pretty soon. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. And yeah, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. But yeah, definitely check out the Chart Prime automated trading indicators. Link in the description for Chart Prime. Definitely check it out. They're literally the best indicators out there. I use them every single time with these momentum wave bands. They work really well with my trading style. If you check out the premium, equilibrium, and discounted price points, those work out very well. So I always use the Market Dynamics Pro and the Market Oracle Pro. But there's so much more to Chart Prime, as you can see here. Double ribbons, future trend channel, gaps, trend. You got liquidation zones. You got the locally weighted scatter plot, And then you got the Market Dynamics Pro, which I use, Market Oracle Pro, which I use. These are locked in the paywall. Some of these are free, so you definitely want to check those out. And then you got the ones in the paywall, the Prime Oscillator Pro, and the paywall, the Prime Screener. You got a lot of different stuff with Chart Prime, so you definitely want to check out Chart Prime. Like, they do a lot of trading indicators, and these are pretty good indicators. But these are all my favorite indicators. So if you want to pause and rewind this part of the video and just study some of these indicators, you can. But the ones I use the most are the Market Dynamics Pro from Chart Prime, the Market Oracle Pro from Chart Prime, and then I love to use the Stochastic RSI, which is a stock plugin for TradingView. So that's one that I really love to use. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this and what you want me to go over next. Check out Chart Prime, link in the description. And as always, I'll be back with another video.